Hello my dear KG2 pupils. We are here again for our Super Safari session. This is Miss Debbie to lead you and to be with you to accomplish this task today. So we're going to start with our Pupils Book pages 76 to 81. On page 76, you can see in here the four friends. And who are they again? We have Polly, we have Mike, we have Leo, and we have Gina.
So let me, Leo, and my friends Gina, Mike, and Polly take you and your class on a learning adventure with Super Safari.
One day, these four friends were in the garden. Polly was playing with a frog. Gina was eating leaves. Mikey was just walking around the garden enjoying the sunshine. But Leo was playing from one plant to the other until he saw a bee on a flower, and he got curious and he said, "Oh, I want that bee. I want to play with it." But Polly, Mike, and Gina said, "No, don't. You know what a bee is? These are the photos. Bees actually get pollen and nectar from flowers, and this is used by their body to make them strong, healthy, and this is actually their food, and it helps them in making honey. But because Leo did not listen to his three friends, he tried to go and catch the bee, and he broke the stem of the plant or of the flower, and the bee flew so fast to the air, far and high, and Leo wasn't able to catch him. And because of that, the three friends were so upset with Leo, and they were blaming Leo for the plant that was broken. The plant died because Leo smacked the plant because he wanted to play with the bee. And Mike was trying to explain to Leo, "Look what happened. You broke the plant. The bee will never come back to our garden again." Gina was upset, and Polly was upset too. And Leo just said sorry to them because he thought that he will not break the plant. What's the lesson learned here? That we should respect nature. If we see the bees on flowers hopping from one plant to the other, then we should not run after them because they are making food for them and they are gathering food for their families. So we should respect nature.
Animal habitat. Today, we will learn about animal habitats. You live in your home. Do you know where this squirrel lives? Ah, and where do other animals live? Just like you have a house to live, so do plants and animals. A habitat is a place where an animal lives. In other words, the natural home or environment of a plant, an animal, or other organism. Habitats provide the animal with food, water, and a place to live.
What is an animal habitat? Animal habitat is the home of animals. On page 78, it shows four habitats. The first one is trees. Who lives in trees? Birds. Very good, I heard you. The second one is river, deep waters. Who lives in deep waters? Fish. Very good. How about the third one? Caves or holes on the ground. The jungle animals, right? So you see the jungle animals inside the caves. How about a shallow water like pond? We see frogs. Very good. Frogs or snails. So these are the 4 habitats that are seen on this page. On page 79, you're going to match the habitat with that of the animal. You're going to join the animal with that of his habitat. So for the frog lives in a pond. That is already done for you. How about the bird? Where does the bird live? The fish and the rabbit. Draw a line connecting the animal to its habitat. On this page, we will recall how to write a letter A. A is composed of a small letter C and a line that closes it. There are 2 pictures that are in this page. I want you to point for me the word dad. Dad. And I want you to point for me the word cat. Cat. On this page, page 81, again there are 2 pictures shown. Let's recall how to write the letter I. Letter I can be written as a small line and a dot on top of it. Right, I want you to point for me the word pin. Pin. And I want you to point for me the word sit. Sit. Very good. We'll now open our Super Safari Activity Book 2 on pages 76 to 82. On page 76, I want you to color the circle that will describe the action I'm going to say. I want you to color blue when Leo did not catch the bee and let the bee just fly high and far. I want you to color the circle red when Mike was telling off Leo of what he did. And lastly, I want you to color green when Leo saw a bee and was so excited to get near it. On page 77, I want you to complete the faces at the bottom right, if it's a happy face or a sad face. So there are 2 children walking on the pathway. On the first picture, one child was picking flowers and throwing them. While on the other picture, they are just walking along the pathway and they are just looking at the flowers in the garden. Which one is for sad face and which one is for happy face? The next activity is for you to make a collage. Collage here would be a pond collage. So you're going to cut papers with different colors. The blue color will be for the pond. And then you can draw fish, frog, or leaves and put them on top of the blue large paper. And it could look like this. Or you can make a better one. So that will be your pond collage, and decorate it with leaves, trees, stones, or any other material that you have. On this page, page 79, I want you to color the circle that would describe the name I'm going to say. So I want you to color the circle green for the tree. I want you to color the circle yellow for the bee. I want you to color the circle blue for frog. I want you to color red for flower. And I want you to color the leaves with brown. And for the grass, I want you to color it with blue. Right, on page 81, I want you to tick the picture for dad. And I want you to put a tick on the picture that represent a sit. Sit. I want you to cross out the picture for pin, and I want you to cross out the picture for cat. This time I want you to circle the word dad. I want you to draw a square on the word cat. I want you to draw a triangle on the word sit. And I want you to draw a rectangle on the word pin. We'll end from here, my dear children. Thank you so much and keep safe all the time. See you soon.